And we're live. Just check something real quick. Well, whatever. Alright. Back to streaming Titan Souls. Let's pick up where we left off. 123 deaths. 6 killed. This is a cool game. Alright, let us go this way. Looks like there's some boss here. But I can't access it, so we'll just come back later. I don't think this is a boss. This looks like a passageway to a new area. It's kind of cool how you have like a whole world to explore, really. There's no enemies, just like in Shadow of the Colossus, but it's neat that they have it. You know, they could have easily just made this kind of pretty straightforward, have one building with a boss in it, another building with a boss in it, but they chose to create this large landscape to explore. And this all adds to it. Because you also have to find the bosses too. Been here before? Can't remember. Can't go that way. It's very big, actually. Very big world to explore. I guess in that sense, that's why they kind of compare it to A Link to the Past. Oh wait, this is the beginning, actually. This is the beginning of where we started out. Yeah. Okay. So we wound up back to where it all began. So let's head back where we left off last time. not come here last time, I don't think. Maybe we did. We got a checkpoint here. So according to this, you can tell where the bosses are. There's one to the top and one to the left. So that means okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember. This is that asshole. That really hard asshole. Alright, let's try him again. Oh, man. He is tough. They're all really tough. Alright, we'll try this a couple of more tries. I don't know. We need to overcome this somehow. Damn it. Part of the challenge is figuring out what you're supposed to do. I'm pretty sure I know what to do on him. But actually surmounting this fuck is a different story. Rolled it the wrong way. Really gotta pay more attention to what he's doing because he's gonna be shooting arrows at me at the same time. One of the things that I'm confused about is when I get stunned. When I shoot it, sometimes I get stunned, sometimes I don't get stunned. So I don't really know why sometimes I don't get stunned. Let's see what happens if I try to shoot it off angle. Hey, Churka! Glad you can make it. How are you doing? Damn it. Yeah, I'm trying this hard boss again. He's hard. So, like, my strategy's correct, right? I just have to shoot the arrow and then shoot him. Hey, Dragoon. I don't know what determines me getting stunned, though. Because sometimes you don't get stunned when you hit that arrow. Very unpredictable. You can use the D-pad to play this game, but I'm actually using the analog stick just because it's a little easier to use when you're moving around in a top-down or isometric perspective kind of game. What do you play this with, Chertka? Do you use the D-pad or do you use the analog stick? You can use either one. Why did I dodge that? Yeah, stick I think is the best way to play this. Generally speaking, it's the better way to play for a game like this. Even though it's 2D, it's just easier to push it than to push the D-pad. Dodge a little bit first. I can't get it fast enough. Am I doing it right? There's not enough time to do it. I wish I had his powers. A gigantic arrow like that, and you can shoot more arrows. And then you have just one arrow that kind of like flails around. That'd be great. No, I didn't know that. Almost. Oh, it went right through it. I thought it would bounce off. Did you know that the guy who does the voice for Apu is a white guy? There was a documentary made about how the Apu character is racist. It's called The Problem with Apu. Very, very racist character. funny thing is, like, it took this long for someone to call that show out on its racism. And it took an Indian American to do it. Oh boy. This guy. I'm not even sure how to beat him. You know, like when he turns into a skeleton, like sometimes we get shocked even if we hit the arrow again. Sometimes we don't. There's really no telling. See, like when those arrows are just way too close to you, you don't have a lot of time to decide which direction to dodge into. Yeah, I figured as much, but the time it takes to actually do a follow-up attack is very fleeting. I came close like once. Wait. Oh man. We should really wait for him to finish firing his arrows, because then we have more time. playing GTA 5, Chertka? Almost. I think the music is a little bit too loud for me. I gotta turn it down for a second. I would have sworn that actually hit the thing. Maybe you can't do it during that time. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can shoot it at him. How far do you think GTA will do before it reaches the ending part? I don't know what you're asking. Yeah, so? You mean, like, what will be the last GTA of all time? I don't know. It's just until the series becomes stale, that's all. Just like any other series. It's not gonna go stale anytime soon, though. Okay. See, I can't do it fast enough. It's ridiculous, like... You have to grab the arrow. Even after you shock him, you have to grab the arrow. I have no idea how many GTA games there will be. I mean, look at how many Assassin's Creed games there are. There's only like... There's 5 in the main series, and then you have 2 from the PS2 era in addition to that, so that's 7 games in the main series. I mean, that's not a lot compared to some other game series that have been going on for a long time. There's many more Tomb Raider games, for example. There's many more Assassin's Creed games. Call of Duty has a new installment every year. It doesn't need it. I got him! Oh, I got so lucky. Because it ricocheted off of him and then hit, and then it came to me. And that was a really hard one. Yeah. It's just gonna keep on going. Well, at least with Star Wars, we know there's gonna be... It's pretty much confirmed at this point that there's gonna be a new trilogy after this current trilogy, so... You know, if you think Star Wars 9 is gonna be the last one, think again. You know, it's just gonna keep on going. Like, did anyone predict back in the 90s that there will be 9 Star Wars movies? Thank you, Chertka. Look at a movie like Terminator. Terminator, like, we all thought it would end at 2, and then they made 2 more. 3 more, I mean. Who knew that that would go on for so long? Well, your prediction is inaccurate, actually, Dragoon, because there's more than that, and there's gonna be more than that. We also got the spin-off movies like Han Solo. We also got and we're also gonna get 3 more movies after 9. Seven, 8, 9 never got canceled. It was never in the works to begin with. There were ideas to do it, but it was never canceled, because in order for it to be canceled, it would have to be officially announced. How do you spawn the boss? Well, how do you do it? This thing? Okay. It's not working. 3 times shooting the coin stack? Which one? This one? Which one? Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. How's anyone supposed to see that? Whoops. Okay, here we go. This is cool. Oh wow, this is 3D rendered. This boss. I didn't know you could do 3D stuff in this game engine. Okay, I think I just saw that. This guy. There's cool music too. It's actually lagging up my computer a little bit. Yeah, when he opens his mouth towards us, then we gotta shoot it in. Right there, that's when you gotta do it, right? It's kinda laggy. I just wanted to test that you can shoot through the coins. Yeah, wow, it's kinda laggy. This is the only boss that's given me kinda trouble with the frame rate. Whoops, why do I keep going up? I wanted to run it over so I didn't have to pick it up. This game? No, this is on PC. Switch is making the right move. Well, Nintendo's making the right move with putting a lot of indie games on the Switch. I'm pretty sure you can find this game on the Switch as well. If not, then I don't know what the hell Nintendo's doing. This is a great game. It's especially dangerous because, like, yeah, when those the coins themselves will kill you probably, and then it restricts your movement too. So that's especially tough. Almost. It's almost not a good idea to suck up your arrow because you're a sitting duck when you do it. You're kind of better off just running it over. But even then, that's risky. You just have to have a really good first shot. Man. Wait a minute. That had to have gone in. It looks like he'll do that. He'll present his mouth to me on the third cycle. Seems like a fairly consistent pattern. He'll do it. He'll leave his mouth open, facing me on the ground. Third cycle. Yeah, that looked close. Damn it. Like, okay, like I can predict that attack, right? But then he chucks out the coin anyway. So what? Like, what the fuck? How do we avoid that coin that he chucks out so quickly? This piece of shit. I don't get it. Why didn't that get him? Like, I feel like it wants to be very specific about where it goes. He's annoying though, like I don't know why I'm not killing him. Like the arrow is going right into his gaping mouth. Do I need to be closer or something? Are the arrows off? What am I doing wrong here? Okay, there, like, he just gets so much distance on you, so you have to either, if you don't start running away right away, you have to roll. Otherwise he will crush you. There's no way! Come on! What am I doing wrong? It is going into his fucking mouth. I need to see his mouth. It might be closed. It looked like it's sometimes closed, so you kind of have to get lucky. I kind of want to lure him to the top, because then when he chases me, I need to be able to see his mouth, and that's the only angle you can see his mouth in. If he's at the top and he's moving down, then you can see his mouth. At any other angle, you can't see it. So I need to try lure him to the top, but I need to time it right. And the longer you drag the fight out, the harder it becomes. So you need to beat him in that third cycle, you know? Like if you try to go for anything greater than that, then your mobility is totally restricted because of all those coins. Okay, there we go. You got, like, some of these bosses, they just require a little bit of luck. Because they're very particular about where you can shoot it. Alright, 2 down already. We're off to a good start. Thank you, Chertka. That's a good beginning. Is there like a stats thing? No stats. Alright, so that means we already cleared out both of these guys. So there's no more here. But what's to the south of us? Nothing. Okay, we can head back to where we were. Alternatively, we could head, actually, you know, there might be something else over here. Okay. Looks like there's a boss to the right, though. But I don't see anything. Oh, is that the one? We already beat this boss at the top here, I think, right? Let me just make sure. This was some boss. Yeah, we already killed this fucker. He's dead. This tells you what you've beaten and what you haven't beaten. These faced guys, they're the Titans. This one has been beaten. There's one to the right, though. I don't know how to get to it. You think if we go up and then to the right, there might be something? Let me see. Let me just see really quick. Maybe not. Looks like this is gonna head to a different area. That's okay. We need a new area anyway. We're heading into the thick woods. Look at this. 2 new boss dudes. Do you feel bad for any of these Titans, Chertka? Oh wait, what the hell? Oh, this is like the Lost Woods? Are you kidding me? This is like the Lost Woods from Zelda. Zelda 1, Zelda Ocarina of Time. Oh hey, I found it. This boss better be easy. Oh man. Oh, there it is. How am I supposed to find my way back there now? Must be this way. Hey, X-Infected. Glad to see you're here. Woke up early? full of fungal spores. Oh wow. Look at this. Looks like the fungal spores don't actually hurt you, they just make everything crazy. Oh wait, they do hurt you. It looks like some of the spores don't hurt you, but some of them do. Like, they just make everything psychedelic, but then some do kill you. Let me see. You ever try shrooms before, Chertka? Let's see. Yeah, getting hit by the green ones, that doesn't do anything. Okay, getting hit when you're in psychedelic form kills you, it looks like. I just wanted to test that out. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of it. There's different kinds of mushrooms that are only toxic if you consume alcohol with them. Then there's the mushrooms that are deadly. Whether you consume it with alcohol or not. Inky caps? No, I never ate inky caps before. Toxic if it's raw. Sounds dangerous. I'll stick to the ones that are safe to eat, whether they're cooked or not cooked. Portobello mushrooms are pretty good. Damn it. That is, like, I just feel like these bosses are kind of luck-based, you know, like, it's so hard to do it, like, you just have to shoot and then hope for the best. It doesn't affect movement, it just looks weird. Give me a fucking break. That hit him. Come on. Look at all these spores I'm breathing in. It's not good for the health. They don't use glitches? I hate glitches in speedruns. People are too used to glitches in speedruns because of GDQ. You know? Because, like, in GDQ, like, doing glitches gives them something to talk about because then they can explain the glitch. But, like, if you just watch the speedrun without any commentary, if it has glitches, it's so crappy. Because they're just skipping. It's like running a marathon but taking a shortcut through the woods. It defeats the whole purpose. It's like, yeah, you finished it in a shorter time, but you didn't do it faster. You know, you just cheated. That's why a lot of people who look at the glitches, who see the glitches and don't know anything about speedrunning, they say that's cheating because it's so stupid. Some games have a glitchless category, but not all of them. Hey, I got it! Yeah! GoldenEye. The other thing is some games, they speedrun, but they're not interesting to watch. I don't know, like some people, you know, like JRPGs, I think are like the most uninteresting game to watch speedrun. Thank you, Expected. I don't know, I mean, I guess depending on what tricks they use, it could be interesting, but I don't know. Not interesting for me. Not for me. What the hell? How did I find this? I don't even know how I found this. It's like I went left, right, left, or something. Look at this fucker. Oh, cool. It's another polygon boss. I like that. I like how not all the bosses are actually 2D. This is a fully 3D rendered boss. I didn't know Game Maker could do this. This is very cool. The music's good too. Now! You can't go over the dry stuff? Great. So how do we go there? Let's go left, right, left. Right, left. It didn't work. Let's go up. Let's go up and then left. This ain't working. Nope. Oh, damn it. How do I get to it? Like it appeared and then reappeared. Okay, there we go. I'm worried. I'm worried that my computer can't handle some of these bosses. Let's hope that won't be the case. It's the computer that I always use. Okay, we gotta go right, left. There we go. Okay. What does that do, though? It didn't kill it. It did something. No health. One hit will kill you, but it looks like that gas just intoxicates you. It must be poison spores. You have to kind of dodge the spores. I'm not sure what to do after you do it though. Okay, it looks like the gas will kill you if you just linger in it for too long. You gotta be kidding me. That gas. The spores, I mean. Oh! Oh! Damn it! You gotta shoot it again. After you pull it out. This is gonna be hard as fuck. These bosses are like very intricately designed. Like they put a lot of effort into designing these bosses. It's crazy. Or maybe one guy did it. I don't know. Sometimes there are indie productions where it's mostly just one guy. Who made this game? Oh, this game was made in the UK, right? Oh shit. Love this boss. It's a very creative boss. guys. One programmer, one artist. Damn it. Those two guys from Andromeda. There's some games that I played in my childhood were made primarily by two guys. The two guys from Andromeda, those two guys made a lot of Space Quest games. Then you had Fred Ford and Paul Reish, who made the Star Control games. Even Crash Bandicoot was made... I mean, it was made with a team, but two guys were the main guys behind it. I feel like the bosses are beginning to lag my computer, and that's making it harder. You know, like, the early bosses, they weren't that elaborate, but now they're getting more and more elaborate. Like, there's more going on, like, especially with these 3D ones. My computer can't handle the 3D awesomeness. Oh boy. Yeah. It's very cool. But yeah, it's not flawless. There are consequences. What? How did that not kill him? Ha, I got him. Whew. I figured that was my best bet. Go to the left first. Because he would rotate in that direction. Thank you, X-Infected. Alright, we defeated 3 today. You think we're making good progress, Jerky Boy? Is this a good rate? I don't know why you said this game takes you 4 hours to beat. There's no way I could ever beat this in 4 hours. No way. I know if you're good at the game, you can beat this very quickly, but not me. Not a D-bag like me. Thank you, Jerky Boy. You really think I could beat this in 4 hours? We have like another hour to beat this whole game. If 4 hours were the limit. How many bosses did I defeat so far? We beat 3 so far. What's this? What's the deal with the eyeball? No way. 4 hours? There's no way any normal person can beat this game in 4 hours. That is not happening. This is very tough. It's very good. It's very good, but very tough. No noobs allowed. Yeah, I would say at least 10 hours, I would say. There's no way you can beat this in 4. You know, you would have to be like the king of all video games. And like, just be like, you know, you could wake up one day and just play a game you never played before and like ace it the first try. You could do Kaizo Mario on your first try. Like, you would have to be that good in order to beat this in 4 hours. And cheat. Like the real king of video games. You know who the self-styled king of video games is? Todd Rogers, but he was the one who called himself that. Todd Rogers, the con artist himself. He gave him that name. He gave himself that name. What a dildo. Look at this fucker. What the fuck? Oh man. No. He gave himself that name. Like, who would even want to be the king of video games? Like, that's just like, that's like being king of the virgins, you know? Like, what the fuck? The only thing geekier, the only thing more pathetic is cheating at video games. That's the only thing that's more pathetic. And like, all he did anyway was play like Atari games. Like, that's not all video gaming is anymore. We have a lot more games, but like old fucks like that, that's all they play. Yeah, I don't know. It's really dumb. I've encountered people like that myself, Chertka, who they like to brag, you know, kind of like Todd Rogers. They like to brag that they're good at video games, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I beat Dark Souls on my first try. I beat like all the bosses on my first try." You know, just stupid shit like that. And it's like, shut up. Like, first of all, you're lying. Second of all, no one cares. It's like they're trying to make up for the fact that they have a small dick. It's like, no one gives a fuck. It's like people who brag about how much money they have. When you brag about how much money you have, you're basically announcing to the world that you have a small dick. That's what that means. Dragoon, what do you think about people that brag about how much money they have? What's your opinion of those kinds of people? This boss looks pretty cool. He's 2D too, so he's not lagging up the computer. Well, yeah, I mean, by definition, if you're bragging about how much money you have, like no one would ever ask someone how much money they have. Like that never happens. At best, someone would ask someone how much money they're making at a job. But that's only to compare your paycheck to theirs, which actually people should do. Yeah, like they have a small dick, you know. Guys who have a small dick, they brag about their money because they're insecure about their small dick. They have to compensate for it in some way. Yeah, one hit from anything. Which, well, yeah, the enemies are bosses, so one hit. I got money. Look at my money. Look at me. The worst is when you have people who show off. Like, the worst is poor people who try to buy expensive things to show off to others. That's the absolute worst. What are you asking? No, it's there's no real like power. It's all a matter of jurisdiction and what they have power over. They all have different powers. Like to say one is more powerful than the other isn't really correct. They have different powers. You know, like for example, like the Supreme Court of the United States isn't necessarily more powerful than, you know, your local court because the Supreme Court can't decide a case like a murder that happened in that town, but the court in that town would decide. So it's just a matter of jurisdiction. They have jurisdiction over different things, but they're not necessarily more powerful. You could make the argument that they decide broader decisions, you know, so like the Supreme Court could rule on abortion and then either outlaw it or legalize it nationwide. Uh, so in that sense, they would be more powerful, but it's more accurate to say they have different jurisdictions. If not the biggest, but it does the fucking job. Trevor's crazy. And for some reason, Nilavani was like in love with that fucking hick. Wait a minute, so how do I beat this fucking guy? Do I have to aim at his ass? It's not working. Trevor is actually Canadian. So what? I never said he was American. I said he was a hick. Oh, okay, you have to aim for his ass. So then we have to use the same strategy as before then, right? It's a video game character, Dragoon. Come on. That's it. We're not talking about a real person. Okay, you gotta aim for his ass. Trevor. Yes, yes, a hick in the video game. We streamed it. You were at the stream. Anyway, whoops. Yes. Ah, fuck. Yes, that guy. Fuck. Except for the Hicks. They like him. Trevor's a Trump supporter. He also tortured a guy in that game. I don't know. What do I do? How do I kill this guy? You think I should use the same strategy as the shoot behind the back guy? Well, finding consistent logic with her is impossible, Dragoon. Yeah, I don't know. She's just weirdly pro-Russian. Like, don't ask me, I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, she loves the gulag. And then talks about human rights. Kind of a funny way. This fucker. That's kind of a sort of funny thing, but not extremely funny though. Yeah, I know. It's just ridiculously hard. Let's try the other boss. Let's see, there should be another boss active here. Oh wait, we can't get it yet. Shredka, how do we do this? How do we open this up? Oh wait. Wait a minute, I'm onto something here. Way ahead of you. I'm way ahead of you. Got it. Because I didn't think I would be able to figure it out before I figured it out. Oh wait, I can see it. Is this? Oh, this has got to be another 3D boss. Probably. Yeah, it's another 3D boss. Did I beat it? No fucking way. I beat it already. What the fuck? Holy shit. No way. Did that happen to you too? Thank you, X-Infected. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. Took you 40 minutes? Wow. Wow. I wasn't even thinking. I just like aimed and shot and then that was the end of the story. I missed something by killing him so soon? I missed the experience. Someone can clip it. You can clip clips if you want. I'll take a look at a video of him and see what he even looks like, because I didn't even get to see what he really looks like. Yeah, I got really lucky. Not with this guy, though. This guy, you can't get lucky. Yeah, you gotta shoot him in the ass, but the thing is that there's no opportunity to do it. Let me just kind of look and see what his patterns are, because I suspect you do have to use the arrow suck ability. He's like a baboon with his fucking ass. Abominable baboon. Damn it. Yeah, I don't think you can really get behind him. It might be the same issue as that other bot, the face boss. I'll just call him the face boss. Too bad there's no multiplayer, because then someone could get right behind his fucking ass and get him. Actually, multiplayer for this would be fun. You could say it might be too easy, but it's not. I mean, especially if you're doing it for the first time. It'd still be challenging. If I'm near a wall, it looks like he ricochets off of it and then will land opposite to me. So if I could coax him into... If I can try dodge him and then get behind him that way, that might be an idea. The problem is, like, if he throws those snowballs at you, they won't kill you by themselves, but they hurl you into the wall, and that will kill you. See, I think like that. Something like that could work. But it looks like even when he bounces off, he's still facing towards you, kind of. Yeah, okay. When he bounces off, sometimes he'll be facing the opposite direction. If you can get him right then you can get his ass. Fucking ass monkey. fuck's sake. Oh yeah! Right in his fucking butthole. Alright. Thank you, X-Infected. So how many is that now? I think, that's 2, and then... That was, like, number 4 or 5. I lost track. We're making pretty good progress. Chirka boy. You think we're making good progress here? Black spot hit. It looked like it was right in the middle of his butthole. Like, right in the middle. What's up here? Look at this fucking place. It's another puzzle thing? Let's see. Which one of these do I gotta shoot? So this is me at the bottom, and then everything on top is what? What is this room? You think this is a boss room? This is too small to be a boss room, right? Probably not this room. Looks like it gets stuck inside of those pillars. Hey, Neo! Neo's in the house! How you doing, Neo? You ever played this game before? Titan Souls? I don't think there's anything in that room. How'd it go with your girlfriend at the DMV? Glad to see me streaming this? Ah, cool. So you played this game before? Been curious about it. Oh yeah, it's great. It basically combines Dark Souls with Shadow of the Colossus and then puts it in a 2D environment and puts its own unique spin on the whole thing. It's really cool. Bloody Nightmare? What the hell happened? Oh no! What happened at the DMV? You know, the DMV is always a nightmare to go through anyway. I can't, like, very rarely does it ever go well. Like, it never goes well at the DMV. At best, you can hope it wasn't much hassle. I had to renew my license at the DMV a couple of times. Luckily, those are, most of the time, has been mostly painless. But it can be really crowded there, and the people are usually rude. Drove 30 miles there, stuck there for an hour, drove over 30 to get to the tag agency, only to be told that the guy at the DMV didn't put a stamp on the paper. Wow. See, that's the thing, you know, they always fuck you with some bullshit. Gonna try again later? Yeah. That's for the best. I'm sorry, that it was, bullshit. See, that's what I was saying, you know, like, either they're rude, or they're incompetent and make a mistake which fucks you over. You know? fucks you over. It doesn't fuck anyone. It doesn't fuck them over. They don't. They couldn't care less. They get paid whether you get your license or not. Let's see. You still good for some Warframe after the stream, Neil? Where'd we go? What is this place? We can go this way, I guess, right? 60 miles worth of gas. Damn. The moron doesn't even know how to... He doesn't even know how to do his one job. I bet I know what he's gonna say. Oh, whoops. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, no problem. Just was curious to know if I should end the stream soon or not. You can keep going. In any case, let's see, how long have we been streaming? Been streaming an hour and 40 minutes. Keep going, see how far we get. We're making pretty good progress, I think. I want to see a fucking boss, though. Where's the boss? Where are these bosses? Maybe up here. Okay. Something's happening. I don't think we're gonna beat this tonight. There's no way. Hold on. Sorry about that. Post a whole list of all the games that I beat? That would be way too long. But I'll tell you what we will do. At the end of the year, in December, near the new year, I'll post a list of all the games that we did beat, or that we at least streamed to a sufficient degree on the stream for 2018. Kind of like what we did last year, and we'll vote on what games you like the most. You want to compile a list of games that you never finished and see if you can go through beating them? Yeah, definitely. I never like wrote down a list, but I am trying to beat all of my PS4 games, and I think I'm down to like 5 or 6 games that are left. And I have a big collection, so I made a lot of progress. The last game I beat in my PS4 collection was God of War Ascension. Barbie Supermodel. You mean some troll games you got? Maybe some troll gifts? Yeah, on my PS4, the only games left to beat for me are Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns, Ni no Kuni, Yakuza 3, Infamous 2, I think that's it. It was an actual SNES game that your family owned? Legit SNES game, huh? Oh, you bought it for your sister, I see. Alright, boss time. Okay, that didn't last long. It's another Guardian fucker. This is like the Gate Guardian from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not even sure what to do here. Does your sister play video games at all, like, to this day, or no? Oh, wait, stuff is happening. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking second. Yeah, we'll do a list at the end of the year. Oh shit, what am I doing? So I don't get it. How do you leave it on top of that thing? Cycle of memorization, you have to memorize what she's wearing to makeup. Then you have to memorize the button presses for the catwalk. What the fuck? Wait a minute, you're telling me you actually played this game? Oh man. You gotta be kidding me. What am I doing? Ugh. So you're saying it's like this game is kind of like that. You gotta follow a cycle of memorization too. Get it right. Hey! What happened? Oh, okay, now it opens up. Oh. It was a terrible experience, I can imagine. Must be traumatizing, especially if that was the only game you could play. Alright. Kinda know what to do. Kind of. This looks a little bit... Oh. Ah, I knew that. I want it. Damn. You were curious. So you're telling me you chose Barbie's Sweet 16 birthday bash over Donkey Kong Country? Ah, shit. Me too. But I draw the line at Barbie. Ah, come on. Yeah, when it comes to like any normal game, I'll give it definitely a fair chance. That's why I streamed Beyond Good and Evil, even though I hated it after a certain point. The music is great. Oh, okay. I thought you were about to. Yeah, I honestly thought you were saying that the music in the Barbie game was good. Yeah, the music in this game is excellent. Oh man. It's one hit kill, yeah. It's very, very hard. It's one hit kill, and this is your only weapon. That's it. And you have to retrieve the arrow. It's very tough. But it's very good. You know, we could try, like, stream that one day. You said it's for the SNES? Just as, like, a joke. We could see how far we'd get with that piece of shit game. fuck's sake. 6 or 7? Oh, okay. When I was a kid, I had Ren and Stimpy's Invention for the Genesis. It wasn't a terrific game, but we got it for free. It wasn't bad. I have kind of like warm, fuzzy, nostalgic memories of it. But it wasn't like Donkey Kong Country or anything like that. Do it? Okay. Yeah, one day we'll do it. One day we'll do like a troll stream, I guess. I don't know. We'll stream that piece of shit game. Come on. This is driving me nuts. I got really close one time. It got stuck in the corner. The good news, Neil, though, is that even though you get killed in one hit, only one hit is required to defeat the bosses. So it's kind of fair in that sense. Oh, what the hell? Sometimes they'll have a protective barrier, though, that you do need to take down. Other than that, once the vulnerable part is open, you just need to take it out. Oh, come on. Like, the hardest part is getting the fist to land on it and then having it leave it alone. Because, like, you have to get it on top of that thing and then run to the other side so that the other fist activates, you know? Okay. Okay. It'll stay still. Like, so for the fist on the right side, it will stay still as long as you dodge to the left side, and vice versa. So here's what we'll do. We'll stay over here. Well, you know. As long as both are activated, then it's okay. Oh, damn, it was too quick. Damn it! We gotta get in the middle and then shoot the arrow right in before it shoots the death beam. Stay open. I was hoping it would stay open, but it doesn't stay open. Like the previous Guardian just had 2 fists. This one adds this has 2 fists and then adds a laser beam. I need to think. It got stuck. What do you think? Get really close. We got to get really close to it once that happens, right? Once it opens up. It's like an Independence Day. You gotta wait until the laser opens up. There's no time to shoot the arrow in because the fists get me. Remember an Independence Day? That's what you gotta do. Oh man. I hate how they both fuck me. Yeah, it's just like in Independence Day. You gotta wait for the laser to open itself up, then you shoot the missile into the vulnerable part. Look at how those fists are like going on top of each other. Man. I have no chance because the fists get me. Okay, maybe there's gotta be an easier way to do it, right? Hold on. That was a fluke, but that's okay. No, I don't enjoy it at all. He's double fisting my ass. You should have seen the last boss. He had I shot an arrow right into his ass. This guy. Oh fuck. I like the rain. Fuck! Come on! Alright, here's what we do. When we roll out of there, then the second fist will come. We have to be further away. We let it land, roll out of the way, and then charge the arrow. That's what we gotta do. So left first, left here. Boom! Go to the right. Oh, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. The other one's supposed to get me. Fuck! Don't you hate it when they don't do what they're supposed to do? Okay, left one over here. Ah! Damn it, he's supposed to roll forward! Concentration. not the second one? There's no time, man. There's no time. See, like, you saw what I was trying to do there. Like, I was trying to... But the second one comes in out of nowhere too quickly. I did it! Look at that! Oh, that was so close. Whew. Oh man. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Turkey Boy and X-Infected. Look at this piece of shit. Alright, one more. Let's see what's next. Let's hope the next one's easy. Just one more. One more boss. Thank you, Neo. Why does this feel like it's the last boss in the whole game? Is this the last... This is not the last boss. You have to beat all the bosses, right, Churtka? No, hold on. There's nothing else. No, this ain't the last boss. It can't be. The fuck is this? What? Oh, you don't have to beat them all. So this is the final boss then. Oh, I didn't know that. So you can beat it in 4 hours. See, that's okay, yeah, then that makes sense. That's why they all said you could beat this game in 4 hours. Oh, that's cool. So then there's like a new game plus. Yeah, I could do a review, I just... Well, we'll see. Damn. How do I kill this fucking piece of shit? He's kind of like... Well, he's like a clone of me, but he also reminds me of the legendary Titan Slayer. He's very tough. Bonking on the stairs is so annoying. Oh, come on. How do you beat it, Neil? Neil already figured it out? he had control of my arrow. Wait a minute. Maybe if we intentionally let him control our arrow. Well, let me know what you're thinking, and we can put your hypothesis to the test. Oh, come on. That thing moves at like the speed of light. I'm gonna let him take control of my arrow. Side dash where the white covering gets kind of left behind. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking that too, but it's so fleeting. Yeah, we missed a lot of bosses, I know. We can always go back, right? We could try it. Yeah, I was actually thinking the same thing too. Yeah, I could try suck up. The thing is, like, the arrow button and the suck up button are the same button, so if we still have our arrow, we can't. It'll just shoot our arrow. Why the hell does that? See, he can suck up our arrow, though. That's kind of interesting. But let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Dodging that thing is so hard. This guy's even harder than the legendary Titan Slayer. See, like, it's weird. If I try to suck up my arrow, it actually hurts me. That's weird. You see that? Oh, wait, something happened. I shot his arrow with my arrow. And then there was a flash, but it didn't look like he was stunned or anything, though. How annoying. Chertka, if we beat this boss now, and then we go back and we try to beat all the other bosses, do we have to fight him again? If we have to fight him again, then I'd rather just beat the other bosses. But let me see. Let's go find the other bosses. This guy's a fucker. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can roll down the stairs. Look at this. You can roll down the whole stairs. How do we get out of here? In here? Then this left side, does it just lead back to the same place? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Okay. You want to do some other bosses then? Okay. Because that guy, he's annoying. Okay. Well, we'll head back. We'll do an easier boss because that guy is crazy, and I don't even know how to beat him. Let's see, the fire area. I've seen the fire area before. I wandered into it. I don't know how to get there again, though. Let's see. We'll find it. So this is around the area where... Okay, yeah, this is where the legendary Titan Slayer was, so if you head to the left from here, then head up. What's down, though? Down is nothing. Chertka, do you know how many more bosses we gotta do? I lost track. Okay, here's the fire area. I like the music and I like the graphics. What's in here? No, this leads to another area. We need to stay here. Let's see if there's anything behind this waterfall. Firefall, I should say. Lava fall? Of course there's something behind the lava fall. Oh wait, it's a boss, but how am I gonna... I need a save point. Didn't count? Oh, here we go. Alright. Okay, let's see what this fucker's all about. It's another 3D boss. onto something. I almost had this fucker too. Computer's kind of laggy. These 3D bosses, they look cool, but they definitely slow down the computer. Damn it. Missed. Ah! You have to shoot the arrow into it and then suck it up into one of those landmines without dying in the process. But after that, I think it's still alive. So I don't know what to do after that. We probably need to get closer so that it shoots the landmine closer. What the fuck? Oh man. You have to shoot the crystal after that, I think. The crystal will be exposed, you shoot the crystal, and then it should be dead. Stay close. There we go. Oh! Okay, I get it. I get it. You have to run the arrow over. You gotta be close. If you try suck it up, it won't work. Not really. too far away again. Ah, damn it. It's so hard to get the arrow back. It also is choppy as fuck when all of those little flame things are around. Got it! Yeah! All right. Let's get out of here. Okay. I think that's a good place to stop for tonight, right? Thank you, Jertka. Thank you, X-Infected. Kind of curious. Oh, look at this. What the hell's that thing? Do one more. Or let's just see one more. We won't beat it though. I just want to see what it is. Must be over here. Another double-fisted guy? Oh, I know how to beat this guy. Oh, sort of. Looks like his vulnerable part's in the back. How do we kill it? Good music. Very good music. Another one of those bosses where the vulnerable part is behind it. But I don't know how to get to the back. It's always going to face towards me once again. I didn't die yet. What's it doing? Doing new stuff. Oh man. I'm dead. Alright, one more try. This is another kind of laggy boss. They look cool. They look really cool. But my computer can't handle the awesomeness. There's really cool fire effects too. I like that. It's interesting how they don't react until you shoot them. It's like you're the evil one. You know, they're minding their own business until you come along and shoot them. Just like in Shadow of the Colossus. Plot twist, it turns out you're the bad guy all along. And we're dead. Alright. Alright, so we'll close up here. I guess we'll try to beat all the bosses. Because this is a fantastic game, so it's worth being all the bosses, and also Turkey Boy beat all the bosses. But yeah. It looks like we could beat the game right now if we wanted to. That final boss is hard as fuck, though. So, yeah, so this is a fantastic game. I love it, in fact. It's very challenging. Some of the bosses, though, require some luck. But that's fine. Sort of. So that's it for tonight. I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure. And we will pick this up again tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.